There he is. I don't know why he's behind everything. Okay, so there's one in there somewhere that's picking it up. This one's not. The one I just added. That one's rubbish. Ooh. Is it one of the really low down ones? It's probably the one literally at the bottom. There we go. Found him. And then we just put a little bit of that stuff. You know, we got an aesthetic here at the show. Let's try and get some of these guys just off the side of the zombie's head. I don't know why we have this tiny corner of Gex here. It's not helping anything. Delete some of the OBS objects for 28. I'm sorry, Tom. I simply don't think that's possible. What do you mean delete some of the OBS objects? Are you even allowed to say that? Do those words go together in a sentence? Thanks for playing that bean, Tom. I gotta get exactly 1 hour out. Let's go. Plenty of being out of anger that you can't get rid of my... Look. What's... I don't know why you got such a problem with my images over here. I'm having a good time. Feel more zen, Neo. You put all your rage in that bean. Cast it into the earth. Mostly made under the Utopia Development Project to... Sunlight City. Because anybody was allowed to live there, some areas did fall into poverty. But as a new type of city, it showed tremendous growth. Of the 5 areas it was divided into, the most important zone was Central Town. One young medical student worked here at Sunlight Hospital. I'm gonna leave him to it for a second. I'm actually gonna go get more water real quick while he's talking. He was one day doing research in the archives in the basement of the university hospital. Bigger glass than usual today. It's going alright. To continue their research in silence, something bizarre suddenly happened. You can spam the fish, you know? That is an Age of Empires 2 fish. With booming roar, an earthquake struck the city. All of my emotes are just like... Did I say thank you for gifting the sub? I might not have... Thank you for gifting the sub, Whiskey. All my emotes are just game sprites and stuff though, and I don't know how to cope with people doing nice things for me. I didn't, I'm sorry. A lot of lore in this one. I have immense shame whenever anyone is nice to me. That's my thing. Dark clouds choking up the sky. Something silence. Not a single person. The whole city had died. Why get everybody gone. Impress the delusion that I'm a princess. I mean, that's pretty cool too. You can either pretend to be a rock star, or you can, you know, just feel immense shame whenever anyone does anything nice. These are the two options. Run into the basement garage, trying to hide from this inhuman human. It's difficult not to panic in this situation. It's washing drywall dust off my body. That's important. In the walls doing electric. Like, this is it's a simple series game that was made very, very, very cheaply. There's loads of them, and some of them are weird. Going up on rich people's ceilings all day, getting them their pot lights. You can tell 'em I snap my fingers for a gift sub. As soon as he comes out of the roof. You just, hey, need a sub over here. If anyone hasn't seen, has anyone here seen Sniper 2? Because that's a simple series game. It's amazing, and if anyone hasn't seen it, it's going on the list. I'm gonna personally add that to the list. I did play it on stream once, but it was ages ago, and I don't think anyone was there. But I had a good time, because it's kind of wild. It's going on the list, it's going on the list. Sounds very generic, but it's a whole trip. It's amazing. It's a game where the last boss is a man who's running serpentine. You could just never hit him. I didn't know there'd be this much lore in this game. It has used up several of its minutes just talking to me. And I've not been paying a whole lot of attention to what's going on, to be honest. So I don't even particularly know what they're talking about. Okay, we're bringing a radio. Sounds good. This hospital's at last home. We're getting in the ambulance. That's a good stack. So I know about this game that involves an ambulance. Oh, do I walk around? Dang, you use the analog sticks in this game? I forgot those were a thing. Feeling that shame now? That's my thing. Only I'm allowed to do that. Oh. Well, we don't need to... I mean, I guess we could save in case it kicks us back to the menu when we die and we have to sit through, you know, like 10 minutes of people talking again. I'm so ready. I do love the loading screens. this little grumbling man. It's kind of good. This game's trying its best. It was made for very little money. I do like the Simple series. I think it's really cool. It's a really cool, interesting thing that happened. A few of the titles from it are better known. Not many of them are well known. Like Earth Defense Force was originally a Simple series game, which is the game where you shoot giant ants and fly around. Still kind of mid-budget releases. Also, Bikini Samurai Squad was a Simple series game, which is probably similarly obscure. Okay, we have health. We have survivor gauge. Oh, when it fills up, the survivor turns into a zombie. We got hospital health, we got radar map. What am I doing? Let's go north because it's yellow instead of white. I have boosted. I don't know how to reverse, and it's not. This is not doing it for me. How do you make the? How do you make it go backwards? Okay, we got there. Got there in the end. So. Bikini Samurai Squad sounds like a great game. There's a few of them. It might be your new favorite series. We've got 2 mechanics. Do I have to only get 2 guys at once? Because I assume so, because there's only like 2 slots. It's Crazy Taxi but zombies. I haven't seen any zombies yet. It's Crazy Taxi but zombies, but the zombies are all out. I feel like I should be able to... Oh, okay. A politician will appear if we save 8 more guys. So that's exciting. I don't like that I have to do 2 at a time, and it's like really quiet and slow. What the fuck? Just get in, guy. Hang on, he just respawned. You wanna get in? You wanna get in the same seat as that man? Wanna sit on his knee? It's not a lot going on but a heartbeat noise. But we can probably save enough guys to appear a politician. If it's really boring, we could always... We've been dealing with games of dubious quality all night. We're just out here vibing. I'm having a good time. It could just... I feel like it could use some music. Yeah, ambulances are really dangerous. Because, you know, they have, like, canisters of compressed air in the back. Oh, hey, zombies. Well, bye, zombies. There are zombies, though. Probably shouldn't go too far away, because there didn't seem to be a lot going on over there. If you stop for a while, zombies show up, but like, don't do that. I'm I'm sure there were more dots on the radar around the hospital. They were like 1,000-point turn. Is anyone around? Just zombies? I saw something. I think there's someone inside this area. This zombie zone. Is this zombie zone or zombie virus? Because there's one game in the Simple series called Each Thing. They live in the road. Been in an ambulance one time, and I pretended they were doing good paramedic, bad paramedic. Classic move. Anyone over here who's not a zombie? Doesn't look like it. The hospital is slowly losing health. I don't want to come back with just one person, though. There's gotta be someone else. Oh, the cop's back. And he's a mechanic now. I'm glad you decided to change career path. God bless politicians. One of them's trying to administer treatment, the other one's trying to withhold it until you tell them what you know. I like that. If it's a dude, it's just his name is just his job. And if it's a lady, her name is female civilian. Then a nurse touched its stomach and said, soft. It's a little weird. Was that good nurse or bad nurse? Was it a threat? Do I lose health from running zombies over, or is that just fine? I think running zombies over is a good idea. You don't put zombies in a game. Oh, hang on. Okay, maybe everything sucks. Sir, you're gonna have to leave? I don't know how to make him stop being on the roof. Can I get out and just get a broom? What do you do if the zombie gets on the roof? You hate to see it. Okay, we've learned. Don't hit the zombies with the ambulance. Because they get on the roof, and then you can't get them off the roof. And I think I have to load game. I said stop with the commotion. That might be the move. I tried going fast, I tried braking hard, and I tried turning, and none of them made the man get off the roof. But I was slowing down when he hit the car, which makes it really difficult if the thing you need to do is go fast. It's fine, we'll get that politician. It's gonna happen. How do I do the fast thing? I could trigger that on purpose. Triangle. Triangle is go fast. I got a kill! Is that like a map? Like a zoomed out map? Because I feel like it's a little hard to find. Ah, there we go. Okay, but where am I? Okay, that's fine. We don't need to know such things. Unimportant details. It's just very quiet. There's not a lot going on. There's not anyone around. Why has he got his, like... Why are you indicating? Where do you want to be, ambulance? Yeah, there we go. Put that back on though. Okay, I think I used something up by turning on the siren because it won't turn on now. Oh, someone. I forgot that people could spawn. Didn't happen in a while. Maybe I just need to pay attention to the indicators and I wasn't. Okay. Good talk. Oh, does that mean the hospital's low on health? That could mean the hospital's low on health. Because that is the situation. So, the hospital's low on health. You need to get in. I'm definitely... I am a video game expert. This is not... I'm a master of all video games. But mostly gex. Was I right by the hospital that whole time? How did I end up there? That doesn't even make sense. Wherever your siren quota, every paramedic gets one. Anywhere I'll come out your salary. Who's paying my dang salary? Everyone's zombies now. Okay, next time the zombie gets on the roof, I'll say, stop with the commotion. Hey, stop with the commotion. Hey, what's with all the commotion? Hey, is that a commotion I hear? Gex Elmo, color a dinosaur. I have so many Elmos. Multiple Elmos. Do they just appear in the same spots every time? Was the thing I was doing wrong moving away from the same spot? I should have just come to save the soldier who spawns on that corner every time. We're gonna get that politician any second. I saw someone else down here somewhere. There's two guys here, but I only have one spot, so... Ugh. I guess we saved the cop, because I wasn't quick enough to drive away from him. I don't know how to kick him out. The hospital's on low health again. We know why oh my god occurs now. See, I'm a master. I know all about it. You know there's a Game Boy there's a Game Boy Color version of Elmo's Letter and Number Adventures. God bless cops and politicians. I agree. It's really annoying me because I've written They Bleed Pixels and Sniper 2 on the list with proper capitalization, and Darkstone's all lowercase. There's a politician somewhere. A politician is appearing in the stage. Is he in the spot though? Is he in the normal place? Is this a politician, this mechanic? Does this level just keep going with the same people spawning in the same place? This ambulance isn't... It's a tricky one to drive. Okay, there's no one over there this time. This time. The indicator is saying stuff. Had to tell exactly what. Do we know where politician might be? Oh, this man's feet have turned into zombies. I am noticing that he's now having a great time. Ambulance, what are you doing? We totally missed the guy and now everyone's gonna say, oh my god. Is this a politician? I haven't seen him before. -5 points for not catching. You're taking points away from me. That's fine. Let me adjust the scores. dead quick. Scar is adjusted. Unbelievable. Game Boy Elmo world record one. I do have I've made it into a YouTube video, but I did do a thing. That was a male civilian. It was just, if you want a politician at all. YouTuber responded to the debate lot that replied to my comment. What a hero. Dived in front of the bullet to save you. I did play Elmo in Grouchland on the Game Boy, and I went crazy trying to speedrun it. And then Simu also played Elmo in Grouchland on the Game Boy Color. There's a dot going over here. Is this a politician dot? So? They do always be spawning in the same spot. But there's also there's a lot of Elmo. There's a lot of Elmo games out there. I gotta master all of them. There's a fucking cop hiding there. I see that cop. Why you didn't have a circle around him, I don't know, but I see that cop. I'm only saving you because I don't know how else to progress the game. Disco Elysium, what choices you make gives you a copper type, so you can find out what type of cop you are. You can be the sorry cop. You can be a superstar cop. You can be the boring cop. You can be an actual cop. Horrible. I don't know if there's any other ones. I don't remember. There's a lot of things that happen. Depending on your choices, like different things open in your thought cabinet in your brain, and then you have to think about them for a while to like get a bonus from that, but also internalize it as part of your personality, which means more you'll get different dialogue options later. Play through a VN type game that's also just a personality quiz. Sounds cool. Disco Elysium might just be a personality quiz. It's possible. I don't know, I kind of like that. I used to do all the stupid quizzes to find out what Kingdom Hearts character I was. I wish that I feel like more than two people, especially considering the two people can sit in the same seat. I think I could fit more than two people in this ambulance. Now we've got the strat down, which is that the people always appear in exactly the same place, and we don't even... That's a politician right there. It's got to be, look, he's got a tie. Would anyone be wearing a tie if they weren't a politician? I don't think so. Maybe as you go on, they start spawning in different spots. That makes some degree of sense. Fit like 6 people in there? I think I could. You know, we're not even using the back. There's room in the back. That we're a politician. He had a tie on. Oh, you mean I shouldn't fit the politician in? I think that man got mad because I knocked his arm off with my car. Let's go. 6 people in the back alone. Well, I mean, maybe you don't know how to open it. Oh, you didn't know that it opens? You think one of these people could tell him that you can put people in the back as well? And that's kind of what an ambulance is for. He wondered why his car was so weird and long. Just driving along with two people sat on his knee. Like, there has to be a better way. Even then, can you do 4? 2 to a seat? Was that a politician? I genuinely... The actual video game... It's ceased to make any impression on me. We just drive to the same spot and pick up the people who generate there. Do people in the UK like seeing how many people they can stuff in a vehicle? Yeah, I think that's a normal pastime everywhere. Did I see a dot over there? Where's that? It's fine. We are running out of health on that hospital. And I needed to realize earlier that they always appear in the exact same spots. Are you taking me to the up here again? Because I remember there were a guy up here once, right? No? This road just is very long and goes nowhere. Cool. It kind of tends to indicate as I've already gone past. Maybe we'll just go back with 1. Okay, we can't get out that way. I might be able to smash through that barrier. I wonder why. Oh, we're right by the hospital again. We don't have enough people. Wasn't there a guy down here once? I think I'm beansing up. I think I'm going to run out of dang time. I think there's another person somewhere, I think, does the ambulance, but who knows where. It's doing a really bad job of telling me, the ghost that lives in my indicator. Our cars fit less people in them, like reasonably. Because I think we don't have like trucks or nothing. My brother works on film sets, and on one of the jobs he did, he was like in charge of the budget, and everyone was telling him to get like a pickup truck so they could carry stuff around. He was like, "That's what a van's for. You use a van for that." And they're like, "No, we need a pickup truck. It'll be so much more convenient." So then he rented a pickup truck, and why? Do I have to leave to make him come back? Sir, I'm on a strict timer. Okay, we'll see. I knew he would. I knew he'd do that. And everyone used the vans anyway, but also everyone got to drive around in the silly pickup truck. Like, no one used the pickup truck to do anything except just go in a pickup truck and be in a pickup truck. They're just driving around on a big field. I think the hospital may have died. It's a tough game. It's not an interesting game or an exciting game, but it's a difficult one. Oh, we can go for another continue. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna make those politicians spawn, and then we're gonna save them. We have like loads of vans, and they're very common, and especially on film sets. It's what you do. Last I had to pick up, I had a little hatchback car. I have to carry things he can't fit in his truck all the time. We should both get a van, then we'd be men with van. Don't have a driver I failed my driver's test 7 times, so I can't. It's nothing. Not good at it. Get in, cop. Men with Van need to rewatch Peep Show at some point. That's what I was getting at. So the Super Hands, a classic Super Hands. It's really hard to learn to drive where I am because the roads are fucked. Isn't that like the same conversation when he says plumbing's just water Lego? Super Hands is a wise man. Powerful man. People like voting for the net, like Coldplay and voting for the Nazis. You can't trust people. Do you remember enough lines from Peep Show? I remember quite a lot of lines from Peep Show. I watched like all of it when it was just on TV. And then I'd also watch... I rewatched like the entire show. Like grinding in some dumb game where I barely had to look at the screen. So I was mostly just watching Peep Show. I saw it light up. Stop running. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you get in the car? Beautiful. Love to see it. It's what I was trying to remember. It's also the whole bit with man feelings and Danny Dyer's chocolate homunculus. I don't think I've saved any of these politicians, you know. I think that the man with the tie is actually not the politician. There's gotta be a way to fit more than 2 people in an ambulance. There's gotta be a way. Maybe you just drive back to the hospital if you get a zombie on the roof. But that also... See, that's not intuitive, is it? Like, just bring him home. I think he died. I can't remember his name. Don't know, he was sick. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't remember his name. That was the quickest run I've ever done. I'm speed running Zombie Zone right now. With that politician, she had a different like dialogue box for getting in the ambulance. Oh, okay. Thought they were both female civilians. Don't know what my favorite Anakin Peep Show would be. I did like everything is like Max Boss did. That's a politician? He has a bow tie. This is a bow tie situation? There's no way that's not a politician. Just a random male. Why do they sometimes run through the wall when I come to pick them up? Do I have to like turn the camera away so they'll respawn? They keep spawning real close now, so there's just no way. There's just no way we'll lose them. Well, we got this. As long as the men keep just repopulating every time I turn around. That wasn't just a politician. That was politicians. Also mechanics. Have they all been plural? Well, we're saving more people than I thought. We're doing a great job. Don't know what I was worried about. We're almost there, guys. It's fine. We're gonna get there. We're gonna see what happens in Zombie Virus or Zombie Zone, whichever one this is. If anything. After you save all these guys who it keeps telling you about. There's a guy on the opposite side of this building. I saw him on the radar. I don't normally look at any of the things. Why didn't he run through the wall? I almost ran him over. Why were he not scared? Is this right at the thing? I feel like I've done 1,000 trips. I can't remember a time before I was just driving out of this hospital, picking up 2 guys. There's no way bow tie. Mechanics doesn't wear bow tie. Only politicians would wear bow tie. I don't believe it. I'm not sure I believe in people who wear bow ties in general. But if they were gonna do that. I was playing Rugrats before this. That was a long, long time ago. I believe you. I just don't remember. I feel like I've always been here in this ambulance. Please stop. Get in. It's that you only move 1 inch and then you can only pick up 2 pieces. They're really like, they just wanted this to last as long as possible. There's just no end to it. Okay, I think that's just male civilian. In limbo again. It's possible. Should I get Brendan? Whiskey says no. We love Brendan. You're a friend of the show, Brendan. How many? We're here for an hour. Nothing can change that. A whole hour. Exactly 1 hour. It's just male civilian. Regular ties, not politicians. Just 1 male civilian, not male civilians? Not even Brendan can change that. That 1 hour time limit. I was doing some a little bit weird and silly today, and I think it was fun. I've had a good time. Enjoyed hanging out with everyone. And I am keen to add new things to the list. If the list gets really long, I'll probably make it cost more points to add new things to the list. But right now, there's so much scope for things to add to the list. Excuse me? Oh, he's in the thing. Making me drive all the way out here? And I'm running through the wall? They got stuff. It is distance, I think. What? I think you have to get a certain distance away from them before they'll respawn. Having such a good time you don't know. I'm happy to hear it. I'm having a good time. I was having a slightly better time when I wasn't driving this fucking ambulance, but other than the video game, this has been swell. We're almost there. There can't be that many people. There's only so many people in the world, and most of them are presumably zombies. I do like seeing the loading screen this much, though, because the loading screen is better than the game. Thanks for playing that, Bean Tom. This is definitely the standout loser of today. We played the Action Man game, which was horrible. We played the Rugrats game, which was like fine, I guess. I didn't have problems with the Rugrats game, except that the babies kept bumping into the wall and hurting themselves, and that's sad. I got an achievement for killing some zombies. And there was the WWF game, which I was surprisingly into. I don't know why, but I'm considering playing through that with the other two guys and trying to get all the trophies. I did just drive into the wall, but we'll just ignore that. Might even read in chat. All the things Nightbot says, I used to have a redeem where you could add a thing to the things Nightbot would say. So they're all like stuff from games that people thought were funny and added to the list. But I think I got signed out of my Nightbot and I haven't tried to sign back in. So I'm currently Nightbot's out of control. No one can stop him saying cactus don't shave in the morning. Nightbot is gone rogue. He just thinks a lot about cactus. I could try and log into that. Try and bring that back. You can get Nightbot to say a silly thing every now and then when he feels like it. Run away. Are you politicians? Where are you, politicians? Okay, that guy's gone. There's a guy over here, I think. Rogue Nightbot fits in, I think. I'm most of the way done with the achievements for the WWE game. This is big news. Is that the guy? Don't run through the wall. It's bow tie. It's bow tie. We got a bow tie. Could try and retake control. I don't know. I feel like I could actually do stuff with Nightbot or like redeems and things if I tried. I've been gonna like do sound alerts for ages and I've just never got around to it. I don't know. Some of the aesthetic here is the not everything being wrong and nothing being done properly. It is part of the brand, but also I think I could make more things for people to fiddle with while still retaining that punk rock appeal. I didn't see any circles on the way up, so I didn't think there were anyone there. I want shit. Oh no. We got no one. It's not stop there. It's flawless production. There's a couple of flaws if you know where to look. I'm just going where the indicator tells me, and it's such a consistent liar. I don't know why I would do this to myself. You don't like check before you turn if you have to check after you turn if the indicator's going, and that presumably means there's a guy over there somewhere. Probably, I don't know. It's never quite in time to give you information that you can use. Where are we going? Is there anyone out here? In the woods? No one out there in the woods? I can't find anyone. They've stopped appearing in the same spot every time. I knew this day would come. Sound alerts that are way too loud compared to everything else. That might be the wrong kind of annoying. Maybe. We'll see. Found one. I'm on a thing where he plays like random sound alerts and you can get unlucky and play all of Rob Wilson's third round. It's Rob Wilson's third round. You can get unlucky and play all of Rob Wilson's third round against Innuendo. If you roll bad. That's the plan. And the rest will just be like random sounds that I hear and think are funny. I'll just scoop them up. We only got one, but we can respawn all the people, so some of them might be in the correct spots. We are starting to run a little low on time though. Soon we won't be able to drive the ambulance anymore. Should I try and save before? I'm not going to play this again. Wasn't into the ambulance game. But all good things have to come to an end. Let's see if I can find someone cool to raid into. Please. Oh my god. I need someone to appear. There we go. Don't get on the roof. Politician. Get in my ambulance, please. Activate the turbo. Who's on? No one I like's been streaming consistently. We got politicians. Did we win? Did I get all the politicians? If you play another long cutscene game, we are going to time out during the long cutscene. It's so slow, and they just stand there and wibble. There's no more survivors. Should have saved everyone else before the politician. I think I cleared the first stage of zombie ambulance. That's not a mechanic's, that's a politician's. Please rescue the politicians. Oh, and the other survivors, I guess. If you got time. Is that us? We were on this boy earlier, right? I just didn't notice his piercings. I kind of want to play Crazy Taxi now. Or at least the Simpsons Crazy Taxi knockoff that's not quite as good. This is by far the worst Crazy Taxi I've ever played. You know, in case I need to... In case I want to play more of it later. Yo, Sam, brother, is 100%ed Simpsons Road Rage on the Game Boy Advance. And it's insane. There's this clown level where you have to drive through this there's a horrible clown maze. And it's the worst thing ever, and I couldn't even like comprehend how to win at it. And he got to the point where you like understood what it was asking of him, and then he wants you to do 3 things, and he could do exactly one of them in the time he had to do all 3, and he kept grinding it for like a week until he actually managed to do this thing. Said he wanted me to go east, right? Well, you can't go north anymore. Can't go the same way I always go. We do keep, like, dying, and just, it's fine. Apparently that's not the correct east. Is there a new hospital over to the east? No. Somewhere to the east, something's unlocked. Presumably. Do I go south and then east? Do I just go south? South is east. Is there a boss fight? With childhood. Or is it that I can't go this way actually? He's got a boss health there. Bloody got him. Is this a boss fight in a straight line where we just drive into each other until someone dies? It was indicating over here. Is that where a guy is? No? Cool. Tragically, it has been an hour. So, you know, we know that there is a boss fight in this game. We could not defeat the boss. We didn't have chance. It has been a 5-hour long stream. I mean, a 4-hour long stream. We played 4 games that were an hour each. I think we were doing some bits in the middle probably for a little bit of time. But, like, I can't stream forever. I'm doing my best over here.